everybody. Welcome to this NYSI chat. Today with me is Xu Jing Feng. And welcome to this chat, Jing Feng.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hey, you're welcome. Glad to have you here. So Jing Feng, maybe you could just tell everyone what is your age this year and what level of studies you are at.
I am currently 17 and I'm studying year 1 in SSP Diploma in Business. And my sport is short track ice speed skating.
So when did you get started in your sport?
So I started skating when I was 10. So it's almost 7-8 years now. And I got started actually skating as a hobby. But afterwards, I grew more interest in skating and I started skating on a higher level, so I decided to continue.
What has been a highlight for you in your sport?
I feel that the main highlight for me is in 2019 when me and my teammates, we won a gold for the 3,000 meter men's relay at the Philippines SEA Games. That for me is the biggest achievement that I have to date, and it's a memory that I'll hold dear to my heart. Yeah.
And how old were you then? You were only 16 then, right?
Yeah, I was 16 at the time when it happened.
Not many 16-year-olds would have a SEA Games gold medal.
Yeah.
So what was it like juggling sport and studies? So you must have been doing your O-levels that year?
Yeah, actually, the period before SEA Games was quite tough for myself, as the SEA Games happened 2 weeks, if I'm not wrong, 2 weeks after my O-levels. So I couldn't possibly start training 2 weeks before the SEA Games. So the months before my O-levels and the SEA Games, I was juggling both training and studies. It was quite hard for myself as there were an increased number of remedial lessons and consultations. So I had to really focus on planning my time and focus on what I needed to do to complete my O-levels and still be able to train. And these included completing all my schoolwork or my homework after lessons and not wasting my time by idling around or going out too much.
So now that you are in the RP SSP diploma program, can you compare and contrast what has been the biggest difference that you have experienced?
I feel that the biggest difference right now is that sports school and this RP program gives me a whole lot more flexibility when it comes to planning my training and my studies. An example would be like LOA and deferment, where I can easily defer my modules if I need to go for trainings or go overseas for competitions. In the past, in a mainstream school, I would have to wait for the mid-year or end-of-year holidays to be able to go overseas to train. But currently, I'm given more flexibility and freedom in that I can go whenever I need to.
So I understand you are planning to take a leave of absence. Can you tell us more about that?
So I'm planning to take a leave of absence from school next year, which will be my second year of studying in this PSSP diploma, and it will be a full year of full-time training. So this program allowed me to apply for this LOA with ease, and I will be able to come back and complete all the modules that I deferred. Yeah.
So instead of taking 3 years, you will be taking at least 4 years to do your diploma.
Yeah, I'll be taking at least 4 years, and the maximum number of years that the program is giving us is 5 years. So actually, I feel that that's ample amount of extra time given to complete.
Sometimes student athletes face the pressure of from society, from friends, or from classmates about wanting to finish their education together. Like so, instead of 3, you're now doing 4. But do you find that because you're in sports school and you're surrounded by student athletes like yourself, that you don't have that kind of pressure?
I definitely feel less pressure as all my classmates are also student athletes, and most of them have went through the same things that I have, training every day, training hard to get to where they are right now. And uh, even at the start of the year, through now, all my classes have had uh, students of different ages. Start of the year, even having 2 people, 20 and 21, in our class. And currently, there's students 17, 18, 19. And I feel that uh, this diversity allows uh, doesn't give me that much pressure to say graduate my cohort. Yeah.
So, what's a weekly schedule like for you as a student athlete?
In sports school, currently a weekly schedule for me, uh, my lessons are 12 to 4:30 from Monday to Thursday. So on Monday and Tuesday before my lessons, I will usually have my gym training in the sports school gym, which is very convenient for myself. And after my lessons daily, I will head home to complete my work before going out for training again at night. So uh, due to the lesson timing, I am able to complete my work on time and still be able to reach my trainings and be able to give my 100% every time.
One of the other things that sports school takes care of is the recovery in terms of nutrition and food. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so one very unique thing that I recently found out about sports school is that in the arena, which is the food canteen, they actually allocate uh, different meal portions for different sports, and the sports will be categorized under low intensity, medium, and high intensity. And the amount of food and the portions will be given accordingly. So I found that very helpful, even for myself, as I usually find that I am not eating enough, and the portions uh, that I'm getting from other places are too small for myself. So this actually helps my recovery a lot, in that I'm getting enough food and nutrients from the school canteen.
Okay, Jing Feng, thank you very much for taking this time out to share your experience with us. I'm sure that other people who hear about this will benefit a lot from it and hopefully also take
Yeah,
the same path that you have.
yeah, thanks for having me here today.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody. We'll catch you all another time.